Hi everyone, I am going to be colouring in this page, and I thought it might be fun to just show you how I was going to be doing it. I'm going to do every flower the same and every leaf the same, and I'm not sure about a background yet at all. I may not, I may just let them pop off the page on their own. I thought I'd just do you a little simple flower and leaf tutorial from this page, just for fun really. It is a Rita Berman book. It's her Die Welt Unter der Lupe Lande book, and I've done a flower really similarly to this before on this page here, and I really enjoyed it, so I'm going to do a similar-ish one. I'm going to be using different pencils, so it's going to be slightly different, but let's come in close and just show you one. I just thought I'd make a good short-ish video and a bit of fun. There we go. I'm going to do one of the smaller flowers just because it would be a little bit quicker. So for the centre of the flower, I want to make it look almost gold. So I'm going to be using Ergosofts today. Any Staedtler pencil numbers will be the same. So 76 to start with, so a dark brown. I mean, you don't have to use Staedtlers. And really just this bit that's already quite black that Rita's drawn on. So really just the very edge up to the circular pieces. So that is it. That's all you need to do with your number 76. Then I'm going for a more orangey brown. This is 73, so a bit more like a sienna. And I'm going to go over what I've done already and then just extend the colour out a little bit, really just a little bit. Okay, so you can see I've done hardly any more. Okay. And then I'm going to come in with a more yellowy colour. This is number 16. It's almost a goldy-ish colour. And again, over the top of everything you've done already, and just extend that a little more. You could almost leave it there, but I'm just going to go for one more. I'm going to use a really bright yellow. I have this 11, which I'm going to use. And I'm going to go over again. Now I want some white in the middle to give the impression of shine. So I'm going to leave a tiny circle of white. If you accidentally colour over that middle and don't leave the white, you can use a white pen. But I find it easier just to leave a bit. So there is our sort of gold flower middle. It's fairly straightforward, I think, anyway. Now for the circles around it, I'm going to use my darkest blue. This is number 33, okay. This is the darkest blue Staedtler has. You could use a darker blue and indigo if you wanted. This one isn't very indigo-y. I can't remember what the colour name is. Hang on. Cobalt blue it's called. I'm not convinced about that either. But anyway, I want to try and leave a white dot in the centre of each one of these circles. If I don't manage it, I could do it with a pen, but I'm going to try my best to do it. You might need to resharpen your pencils a few times, depending on what brand you're using. And I want this to be quite significantly darker than the rest of the blue in my flower. So I'm just taking it quite slowly. And doing each one. Now I'll post this completed page when it's done. It probably won't be at the end of this video because I'll probably edit the video before I go back to finishing the page. There we go. So you will be able to find it. Number 35, this is a slightly greeny blue, maybe you might say a teal. On Staedtler call it a turquoise. Okay, and I'm going to use that here. Yes, I'll put it on my Facebook. I'll try to put it, that's quite a lot paler, isn't it? Never mind. I'll try to put it, I'm going to fade it towards the this turned over leaf bit. I'll try and put it on my Facebook on the day the video goes out so that you can see it later on today. I will also try and put it on Instagram, but that might be the day after. But I'll try and remember. I don't always remember these things. If I forget and you can't find it, pop in the comments and say, "Hoi, where is it?" Or maybe not in quite such a rude way. That's just the way I would ask. Oi! And ask me where it is and I'll tell you. And I'll go, "Oh no, I forgot." Or I'll go, "Here it is, here's the link." One or the other. And then we'll be set, won't we? Right, this blue I think is too light. So I'm going to grab my number 3 and darken it up a bit. And I'm going to start darkening here, but fade it so that the end isn't actually darker. So just layer up a little bit. And work it through. I'm trying to decide what to do with this sort of turned over bit. It's always a bit tricky, I'm never quite sure. Have a look in a minute. What I did on my other one that I just showed you. Where is it? Sorry, not very entertaining for you just seeing my gloves. There it is. What did I do? I just did it a bit lighter. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so we'll grab our number 37, which is called Cyan, and we'll do these in there. I'm just keeping it really light. I'm not worrying about shading. There we go. And I'm just going to finish the flower by grabbing number 3 and just going over these lines here. I don't think it's going to really show up. There we go. Just extending them a little bit. You have to do this if you think you've done enough. There we go. And my last little job is to grab the number 35 again and just tidy up that blend a little bit. It looks a bit messy on some of them. Now you might also want to put a bit of shadow under each of these turned over bits. Just thinking about that. Did I do that on this one? Yeah. Yes, I think I will, but what colour? Maybe this number 3, I need to sharpen it though. I find if you put a thicker bit of shadow on that higher up bit, it looks better somehow. Oops. It's going to be good fun doing this page because of it being all the same. Sometimes I don't want to keep thinking about different colours. Now you could do the page so that each flower is a different colour. You could do all the centres the same and the flowers different, or you know, however you wish. But for me it's more relaxing just keeping it all the same colour. And we've already used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different pencils just on that flower. We're going to do the leaf as well, just to finish off really. I'm going to grab number 38. This is called Sea Green. It's a little bit bluey. I think it will work well because we've got a blue flower. And I'm going to do the base darker. Now all of the leaves are the same and the base is I'm thinking just with that little bit there. It doesn't come to such a quite a steeper point. I'm going to try and put down a fair bit of colour on this end and then just fade it, so put less layers as I go up. So the idea is don't push down hard here to get that dark colour and then just keep pushing down hard throughout. Push down with the same amount as you do here, but just over colour it so that it gets darker. And if you start off too heavy here, then you've got no tooth left to darken. So there's that. I'm not going to actually do lots of different colours. I think we'll keep that really simple because it helps. I want the flowers to stand out more. So just you could do several colours in your leaves if you want to, but I'm going to leave it like that. Excuse the pun. So there is the beginning of my page. It's just a short video this morning, just to get you going for the day, and I'm gonna complete the page probably later today, maybe, I'm not sure. I'm in the middle of another page on my desk, and so we'll see. But that's me for today, for this morning, sorry. There'll be another video this afternoon. I've already made that one, oddly. So, but I just thought it would be fun just to show you this because I'm really keen to get going with this page. I just thought it would be fun. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a really lovely day and happy colouring.